and to know the thing which we are missing. This is the first such an effort to take you on the right path. So this course is, again I'm saying, this is a password to happiness. You will be happy always if you understand the responsibility, your duties, and if you understand the human values, and if you follow human values in day to day life, definitely you will get something different. Something different feeling will be there in you, and that is what expected is. So let me share my screen now, and Abhinav, you have to tell me whether my screen is visible or not. Okay. Is my screen visible, Abhinav?
Visual,
Visible, na?
visual.
Pardon?
हाँ.
Is it there? Values and self development?
Yes, yes.
Good, thank you. So, see, we have discussed almost yeah, many things related to values and the importance of human values in particular. So, today onwards, we are going to be particular, and one by one, the syllabus is given in your curriculum. In your that overall structure. Okay, so I'm going today concept by concept, and the first concept is values and self development, because for self development values matters a lot. And if a person do not follow values, even if he has that much huge wealth, and he has many houses, but he does, if he doesn't follow values, there is no use of that wealth and the material things that he or she has in life. Values matter a lot in life. So today we'll discuss how there is a connection between values and self development, and self development largely depend on the values, the social values that we follow in day to day life. So we'll discuss it, and in the end we'll be having discussion for 10 minutes on the input that I'm sharing with you. So this is what. Okay, Abhinav, screen is visible.
Visible, sir.
Good, thank you, thank you. Okay, so social values and individual attitude. In the first slide, we have seen that the values are very essential for overall development, right? And we have seen many such people. Actually, they have everything, but they do not follow values. And unfortunately, day by day, we are having number of people, and such people are, the number of such people or the tally of such people is increasing day by day, unfortunately. And that's the reason we say that in corruption we are very where our number is almost it was I think every year there is an actually numbering, but in corruption we are in top 10, if not in Asia. Okay, so corruption is increasing. Why? Because people are not following values, and values doesn't matter for such people. And if such people are there in administration, in politics, and if such people occupy uh, key position in any walk of life or any field, such people definitely exploit other. They do corruption, and that's the reason we see that in the society we are having rampant corruption, because of the people are not following the values. And that's the reason value, the importance of value, we cannot deny, because we need to develop a society which will follow social values or universal human values, and so that they will help towards making a just society. Otherwise, a just society is not possible. Okay, so though it is a philosophy, but this philosophy believes in humanism. Humanism is, after all, very very important, and is it is everybody's responsibility to follow humanism, because in humanism actually everybody gets equal share, and in humanism it is a possibility to have a just society. So the first thing is social values and individual attitude. Values can be defined as broad preferences concerning appropriate courses of actions or outcomes. See, as I said, that values do not change their nature in terms of time, place, and space. Right. So social values also same nature. Social values have the same nature. They do not change their value in terms of time, place, and space. Values can be defined as broad preferences. As I said earlier, it concerning appropriate courses of actions or outcomes. What is right, what is wrong. That social values tells us, and it reflects a person's sense of right or wrong or what ought to be. See, all the time we have to think about whether it is right or wrong. There is a duality in mind. So these social values help us to have the right perception about the anything, whether the thing is right or wrong. Because social values make us competent in understanding the thing with having crystal clear understanding. So social values has that role to play in our life. Social values are nothing but social norms that is governed by the cumulative social consciousness. For example, what is right, what is wrong, it can vary from person to person. Some people believe in some philosophy which is actually against of the humankind or mankind. For example, some people believe only in cheating others. Some people believe in doing fraud only. Some people believe in doing corruption only. So but the cumulative social consciousness cumulative social consciousness does not support such type of fraud people, cheater, and corrupted people. So what social consciousness says, that we should live the life with honesty, we should live the life with having morality, right? So social consciousness, because a person who can follow any philosophy, right? And you know that the man is a political animal. So again, every man behaves according to the requirement of the situation, but social or cumulative social consciousness tells us that what is wrong and what is right. Again, I'm coming to the discussion that we had in last month. The discussion was, because if there is a gross misunderstanding, we need to correct it according to the cumulative social consciousness. And we have seen that there are some universal values, for example, love, trust, reverence, glory, justice, right? So these are the values. They have come to us because of the cumulative social consciousness. It the root of all the social values or human values, they have come from the cumulative social consciousness, means the whole humankind thinks. For example, if you go to Russia, in Russia also, lying is lying, because lying is not appreciated anywhere, right? So the respect is appreciated everywhere. You go Japan, you go China, you go any country, respect has the same value. So why this value we have there? Because it is in built by default, that is there in our cumulative social consciousness. And that's the reason the values which have come from the cumulative social consciousness, they are very very important for all of us to follow, right? Next is how these values, social values or social norm help us to work very effectively in any atmosphere or in any environment. If a person believes in work ethic, if a person believes in etiquettes and manners, if he believe in social values or human values, he will never behave wrongly with others. Work ethic is a matter. Work ethics matters a lot in your in working environment. And what work ethic is? It is a belief that hard work and diligence have a moral benefit and an inherent ability, virtue or value to strengthen character and individual abilities. See, if a person not following values, that person will not behave properly. And we see that you have the experiences such. If you go to any government office, you will see that people, there are many brokers, and they do only corruption, because the government offices have become the storehouses, or they are the center of corruption. Why? Because such people do not follow values. I'm not saying that all people are not following the humankind, the humanism or the humanity is there, only because of there are some people who are good, and because of them the society is intact. There are no problems. But see, I'm sure that if the people are not following social values or human values, which are highly needed in corporate culture, so such people do not behave according to the social norm. And that is that actually what happens if such thing happens. So the work product, that will not be high quality product. So we need to believe in social values, we need to believe in the ethics, so that we will do hard work, and automatically hard work yields some good result, because moral benefit, inherent ability like virtue and value, they directly strengthen our character and individual abilities. So the person who does not believe in ethics and values will not do any good to the society. That's the reason we need to develop social values and work ethic. Say for example, in engineering field, many a time when the bridge is being built, and at the time of it is being built, many time it collapses, many time it happens. The road which is built by many engineers, within 6 months it get damaged, because the people who do that work do not follow the ethics, the morality and values. And that's the reason whatever they do, they the work is not permanent, right? It get damaged immediately, because of the people do not follow ethics in their work. It happens. And we have seen that Sangli Islampur, the road, the 20-kilometer road, every 6 months there is a tender, and after every 6 months it get damaged. Why it happens? Because the material used by the people who are involved in that work, they do not use that quality material, they do that much corruption, because they do not believe in work ethic. So we need to believe in work ethic, so that we can develop our character, and it helps us to be a good individual. So what work ethics is? Again, it is a set of values centered on importance of work and manifested by determination or desire to work hard. See, what the people who believe in ethics, definitely they are determined, and they are consistent. They face any challenging situation. The person who do not believe in ethics and morality will behave whimsically, and automatically it will affect on his character and his individual competency. So if you need to develop, if you want a competency, if you want confidence, you need to follow ethics and morality. because values center on importance of work. Whatever work you will do, if you follow ethics and values, definitely whatever work you do, it will yield result, it will give you good result, because such people are hardworking, honest, and they contribute something good for the society. And that's the reason ethics work ethics are very very important for all of us. What are the factors responsible for good ethics? So what happens, particularly those who follow ethics and those who believe in morality, they have goal oriented people. Whatever they do, whatever actions they do, they are goal oriented. As I said, they are consistent, and whatever the result they get, that the result is definitely good for all the people or for the society. So such people are goal oriented, and that's the reason those who follow ethics, they are goal oriented, they prioritize their focus, and they give their 100% in their work, right? And the people who do not believe in ethics and morality will never prioritize their focus. They will never do something good for the society, because such people live for only oneself. They are self-centered people, called self-centered people. They work only for their life and for their such people are greedy people, we can say. So if you follow in ethics and morality, so you will have some priorities in your life, and whatever you will do, that will give you good result, and that will be good for the society. So again, being available and reliable. So such type of people, those who follow ethics and morality, they are always ready to take challenges, and we can rely on such people. We cannot rely on the cheater, we cannot rely on the people who doesn't follow morality, who doesn't have any etiquettes and manners, or who doesn't believe in human values. So such people are not available for the society, as well as such people are cannot be reliable people, and such people cannot do anything good for the society. So the people who follow good ethics, even the great scientists like Plato, Socrates, and Goethe, all the philosopher of the words, great philosopher I'm talking here, they have given that much stress on consciousness. And those who follow in morality and values, so they have a different consciousness than the other, and that consciousness helps lot to such people to give something good to the society. So what happens, such people create a rewarding system or a routine system. Let me share one very best example. All of us know very well Tukaram Munde. So till date, 15 times he has got transfer, because he is very honest person. Wherever he go, the people who has problem, they are only political background people, and politically motivated people don't want Tukaram Munde. But Tukaram Munde worked for the general public. He is not a corrupt person. Even the last minister or chief minister or the present chief minister has uh, many time given him that credit of honesty. Tukaram Munde is an honest person, and that's the reason. Actually, he do something good for the society. So wherever he works uh, for the public, the work is good for the public. So the people who believe in honesty, in morality, in ethics, they do something good for the society. They do not live for only them. They live for the other, right? employing ethics, you will have such type of benefits in your life. So coming to the next point, Indian vision of humanism. Why I'm saying that we should work for the others, and if we give happiness to others, that happiness comes in different form to you. The person who uh, uh, give happiness to others, definitely he gets happiness in return. That is what the nature of love. So what Indian vision of humanism is, you see all the religions in India, actually there is a one philosophy, and the philosophy is common, right? The philosophy is to love others, not to hate others on the line of gender, caste, creed, philosophy, or ideology. So, what humanism is? Humanism refers to a perspective that affirms some notion of human freedom and progress. And only in humanism, the freedom and progress of all individual is possible. You see, we had seen slavery in the old history of India. So there was a slavery, right? Slavery was in practice, and right now there are many such countries where slavery is still uh, visible. But when United Nations of Organization came with its manifesto, so slavery was abolished from the world. But in some part of the world, it is still visible. Now, I would like to mention tea gardens in Assam, and there are many people who are living the life of slavery. So I'm not going in detail of this topic, but see, humanism is a different perspective, and it helps us to be free from all types of dogmas, and it helps us in doing progress. So only whenever there is humanism, all individual can do progress. So humanism is a views. It views humans as solely responsible for the promotion and development of individuals, and it emphasizes a concern for humans in relation to the world. So you see, there are some countries where there is a problem, people are fighting, and there is a gross violence happening, particularly in Arab countries, right? So it is the responsibility of all the citizens of the world to do something for humanism. We must follow humanism, and when we can follow humanism, because we had a great tradition, because all the saints, all the great personalities that India produced, they believe in humanism. And if I the name, the list is endless, and that's the reason we have inbuilt that in our philosophy. We need to practice it. That is what, right? So because as I said that we had a number of saints and philosophers in India who work for humanity. And what happens if we follow humanity? It aspires for the upliftment of human beings in all fields, be it social, cultural, political, or economical. And it advocates that science and philosophy, art and literature, or anything that man has achieved by rational thinking and intellectual acumen must aim at the well-being of man. Man is it is the word used for humankind. Man is the word used for men and women, right? So whatever we do, it should help to develop our society. And as I said that if we have the right thinking, right understanding in us, if we then we will follow humanism. And the aim of the humanism is to uh, have just society. We will be having just society, and that's the reason everybody has to play a role to make the society just. And that's the reason we need to follow humanism, because humanism is inbuilt in the land in which we are living in. Okay, so this is what today for today's discussion. I hope that at some extent I try my best to tell you the morality, because the great philosopher of the world also stress on morality, values, ethics, and we need to understand the importance of values, ethics, so that we will be having just society. More than that, I will be living the life which is happy and healthy life. So this is all from my side today. I hope that at some extent I try my best to tell you, because in the society in which we are living, there is a rampant corruption, fraud, there is cheating, there is violence, and there are number of problems. And the reason of all these problems, definitely we can see that there is there are many problems. The reason is because the people are not believing in humanity, they are not believing in ethics, morality, and values. And that's the reason we need to develop a different perspective for having, or for making this nation a great nation. So we need a different perspective. That is what the aim of the AICTE is, and that's the reason this course has been introduced for you people, so that if the technocrat live the life of morality or ethics, definitely they will do something good for the society. That's all. Thank you so much. The session is open for discussion. If there are some queries, question from your side, I shall be happy to clarify your doubts. And I'm sure that the role of teacher is to tell the importance of morality and ethics to the others. And the role of the student is also to learn it, and to imbibe the necessary ethics in among themselves. Right? Thank you so much. The session is open for discussion, question and answer. Abhinay, Abhinay, Abhinay. Sorry. Akshata, any question?
No, sir.
Okay, whatever we have discussed related to values and self development, are you agree, or do you have any different opinion regarding the values?
Yes, sir.
Any different opinion of the values? Is it necessary? Values are necessary for us.
Yes.
Okay.
Free,
Huh?
free speech and its limitations.
Hmm.
Mm, the social value can consist have the direct influence to attitude of person.
Absolutely right. Correct.
The value can learn during the childhood remaining through this life.
Hmm.
And mm,
It means that it is our responsibility and duty as well to follow social values, social norm, and values and humanism as well, right? To
yes.
develop a good society.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Amit, do you have any opinion regarding the social values and self development? Amit ji,
No, sir.
uh, should we follow morality, ethics, or not? Please give me answer in
Yes,
yes
sir.
or no. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay. Okay. Utkarsha, any comment that you have to make? Utkarsha? Utkarsha. Okay, good. On Utkarsha, yes. Utkarsha, want to say something? Okay, so we will stop here today. Thank you so much, all of you, and I wish you good day ahead. We'll meet on Wednesday. Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you so much.